friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Julia Masalska and this is Made. This is part 1 of a 4-part series where I'm trying to introduce you guys to my branding process. And also that includes of course the communication with the client. I'm going to show you in this video what questions I ask my client before I even start the design process. The client we're going to be working with is Mandy Camacho, is a good friend of mine, and he just opened his new brand which has to do with dehydrated fruits. So we are going to be working on his branding and packaging designs, and it's going to be super exciting. I cannot wait to go through this interview with him, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy. Hi Mandy, so cool to have you here. Thanks for trusting me with your branding.
I'm so excited because I follow you on Instagram and I know everything you do is like so fun and modern, and it's everything that I'm looking for with my company.
Awesome, cool. Yeah, so today we're going to go through a branding questionnaire. With that, we're kind of trying to understand what you need and to understand what your expectations are kind of for the branding.
Awesome, perfect.
All right, so let's just get started. Can you just tell me more about your services and the products that you offer in your brand?
Okay, so the company that I started is a dehydrated fruit and vegetable company, and as of now I'm only working with fruit. So my idea for this company was to create my own brand and not just box myself in selling fruits and vegetables. I'm looking at the bigger picture in the future. I want to make sure that I can come up with other products, maybe a granola bar or a milkshake or something like that, that I can incorporate to that company. It is a healthy company, quote unquote. I do use chocolate to enhance the flavor of the dehydrated fruit, but anything else aside of that, the fruit is all I use. I don't use any preservatives or extra ingredients aside of the actual fruit and the chocolate. So yeah, I just want to offer like another option, a healthier option for people that are like trying to eat better and they don't want to eat just like a bar of chocolate. They would just rather eat dehydrated fruit that's way healthier for you.
Awesome, cool. And so what specific products do you offer? Do you have specific combinations of fruit that you package together?
So I'm working with my public and I'm open for people to choose what they want. And I've already accommodated certain items that I've been selling to what they want. So as of now, I'm only selling, like I said, dehydrated fruit. So I've had clients that want pineapple and strawberries. So I'll do it in one little box and I'll put half and half. And other people have wanted to try everything I sell, which is coconut, pineapple, strawberries, all of these things. They want to try a little bit of each, so I make a mixed box and they try it like that. But my main focus is to sell it fruit by fruit, so the box of pineapple, the box of strawberries, the box of bananas, but I'm also accommodating to people because the customer is the one that makes the last call.
Yeah, awesome. And for that, it would be cool if we can maybe after this this meeting, we can make a list of the specific fruits that you use. So maybe we can use that to create some modular system for the brand that you can even use to kind of combine different fruits, right?
I like
okay. And then the next question will be, what are your business plans for the next 5 years?
So for the next 5 years, I see myself in a different, not working from home. I want to get I don't know exactly right now because I'm at the beginning, but I do think of a warehouse maybe, or like a small kitchen where I could have all of my fruits, all of my dehydrators, everything that I need, so that I'm not working from home. And then I can eventually hire employees, have people helping me with branding, with developing the product, with packaging, ordering, and all of the things. Right now, I'm all of that for this company because I'm starting from scratch. But in the future, I do see myself with I think a warehouse with a small kitchen inside, so that I can produce make this product at a higher level and a higher quantity, hopefully reaching Publix or supermarkets or maybe private little shops that sell healthy food, vegan shops, all of those. That would be my goal, to reach the whole world with my fruit.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's a really cool approach. And can you specify a little bit better what type of packaging you're using right now? And so the different type of, labels that you might need for this branding.
Okay, so the packaging I'm using now, do you want me to get you a box? Like, can I go and come back?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Okay, so the packaging that I've been using right now so far are these plastic containers. They have a lid. I'll show you. And this is where the fruit goes. And then I use right now I'm using this like little labels that I print myself on the computer. Obviously not what I want. So since I started this company like a month ago, I'm already looking into making sure that I have the right labels so that every time that my product gets to the customer, they see that it's a real company and it's not something that I'm just doing as a side business.
Yeah, so you're planning to keep the same kind of packaging, or were you thinking?
In the future, I would love to make little bags, but as of now, I'm only gonna focus on the boxes and the different flavors that I'm working with because it's only me doing it. So yeah, as of now, I'm gonna keep the boxes. I do want to have the paper bags with the logo. I want a t-shirt eventually that I can like wear myself and give it away, or also eventually for my future hire so they could wear. I would love, so a t-shirt, I want the bags and the bags so that all the fruit, so that whenever I'm delivering this to people inside of the bag, that the bag has my label. And that's what I want.
Awesome, that's cool. Could you share with me the dimensions of the box so I can design
measurements? I do not know the measurements of this box.
Yeah, just later on in an email if there will be something.
Perfect. Right now I'm putting 3.6 ounces in each box, so that's how much the box brings as the product, right? Like that's how much quantity of the product that it brings.
Yeah, it's just useful for me to know what size of label I'm going to make. Right. So that's why I'm asking, but we can do that a little bit later. You don't have to measure it right now. Okay, so next question will be, do you have any inspirations or any brands that inspire you that you think might be an influence for the branding that we're going to be creating?
Ooh, I don't know about specific brands, but I do know, I just don't know the name of that, but I know that there's like companies that are using that minimalistic kind of modern look, almost like, it looks almost like a prescription or like medication. It's almost like but then the contrast on the background, like I do love modern, I love simple, and I do want to make sure that it looks like appealing to the eye, because I know that as soon as you look at something, that's what the customer is going to be like, what is this? And then you pick it up and then you see what it is. But if it doesn't catch your eye, then you just go buy it and you don't even like pay attention to it. So that's what I want. But modern for sure. I'm a modern person. I want it to look like, not like those little packagings that look like it's like flowers and like a little bow.
I get it.
I want something cool.
You want the next level stuff. Let's jump into the next question, which will be, and by the way, you have some time to think about this, but 5 adjectives that would describe your brand. 5 adjectives that you want it to represent.
So 5 words. Let me just like come up with some. Definitely healthy, affordable, tasty, different, and I'm missing the 5th one, but I'll give you that one later so I don't hold the video. But yeah, like I
maybe something that is like a characteristic of your brand. So you said healthy, but think about it as of the brand being like a person. What do you imagine this person to be? Like, it can be elegant, it can be modern, it can be colorful, it can be more things that characterize.
I would say vibrant, and I want to say the word explosion because I want when people taste it, I want them to be wow. And it does give you that reaction, because every time that I've given the fruit to people, it's not just a pineapple, it's like dehydrated. So you don't really know what you're expecting. And at the beginning, it may taste a little like smooth, but then you'll get those hints of citrus and you're like, oh, and that's what people like. Or if you try the strawberries are a little bit acidic, but then with the chocolate, then you just get that like mixture of both at the same time. So I would say exciting, and I would say like a surprise, because people don't really know what to expect when they try my product.
That's a good point. I think a surprise, especially if you have a branding that is kind of more modern and minimalistic, you don't really have anything that points to what you have to expect. So it's kind of a surprise. I think that's a really good one.
I like the word colorful too. You said it, but it's really like the colors are so
vibrant
that I think that's what like people are gonna be so attracted to it.
Awesome. If you were to define the majority of your audience by their demographics, how would you describe them? So the people who already bought your product.
So since like I said, I just started a few weeks ago. My customer right now is family and friends, and most of them are trying to stay like they're like health conscious, like they're conscious of like what they eat, but they also want to eat something good. So I'm not really hitting like the gym people, but I'm hitting like right now locals and like word by word, my friend's friend, my friend's friend, my friend's friend, my aunt, my friend, everything is just like a word by word for now. But that's the reason why I need your help and your expertise, because I want to launch it everywhere.
Yeah, it's awesome. I really liked it, by the way, when I tried it the other day. It was so tasty.
I've gotten good feedback. You have no idea. After the phone call, I have to go deliver some more, and I delivered some more earlier. So I'm so excited, and you made me even more excited. I know that my dream in my head is gonna come true the way that I envision it. Like if you see my room, like it's like yellow and it's modern, it's like dripping. Like this is the way I am, and that's how I want my product to represent.
Awesome. What do you think can be worked on your current packaging? Is there anything that you would like it to the person to experience when they open the box?
I love the packaging because I thought of many others. I was thinking of maybe like a bag that had a cutout, like a window, see-through, so you can see. But then you have to look at it from the front so that you can see that what's inside. This one gives you like a clear, like if this is stacked up in a shelf, if I'm walking around it, you can see the colors like everywhere you go. And that's something that I was thinking, I wanted it to be clear. So that out of all the packaging that I found, this was the most affordable, that gave me the more quantity for the price that I was paying, because I'm also trying to make the most money out of my product. And also gave me the view that I needed my customer to see. And also it's easy to stack up because they all have kind of like that like little area, so you can stack them all up on top of each other, which if I eventually reach certain restaurants or little shops where they want to buy it from me and sell it there, they can stack it up in their counters, and it's like an easy way of keeping the product organized and visible for the customer.
Yeah, totally. Wow, you already thought you already thought really into depth. I really love it. It seems like you're like so passionate about it. It's really nice.
I want this to just be here and my friend buy this, buy that. I want this to get to, well, I mean, obviously in 5 years, that's what I want. So I want it to become like this like big baby that I just like, I'm gonna add way more products. I already have a lot of things in mind, but one thing at a time and one step at a time, I want to take this baby and run with it and help him grow, walk and run, and then I'll bring the other babies.
Cool, awesome. All right, so I have one last question, and it goes more into your imagination of the branding and of the design. So I'm thinking, if you think about your branding, what do you think are important graphical elements that I should implement into the logo? Do you want to keep it minimalistic with just the name, or do you want to have certain elements that kind of, go into the design?
So I was wondering if there's any way that you can maybe like, I don't know if you make only one or maybe you do like 2 or 3 so that maybe I could choose. I don't know what I want, but I know what I don't want.
Okay, tell me what you don't want.
I don't want fruits and vegetables added to the words or in the background. Like that's the obvious. I do not want that. I want something different. I like unexpected. I do like minimalistic, but if you give me an option that's not so minimal, I also like it because I like color and I like vibrant, I like bright. So if there's maybe a minimalistic option and a vibrant option, that would be great because that way I can like see the product into different views. But yeah, I don't know. If you show me something with leaves and plants, I may be into it, but I was also thinking that I didn't want like the palm tree and the thing, because I feel like every brand is doing the palm tree and every brand does the tree and the leaf, and I don't want to be that. I want to stand out.
Yeah,
so
totally.
I wouldn't be opposed to it being minimalistic and just like being cool looking.
So that the focus is on the fruit and on the product itself.
You can see it all around. So imagine if this thing that's red with white has like a splash of all these colors here. It may not even look good.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
simple, maybe it will be better, but I would not like cross out the idea of maybe you showing me something else so that I can have options and choose.
Awesome. Well, I think we like covered a lot. And I think you probably also kind of answer some questions that you might not even put to yourself, right? Yeah. And so let's follow up with like kind of like a summary, so we kind of have the same imagination. And from there, I'm going to start designing, different variations for you to pick from. And so the next time, I'm going to show you maybe 3 different concepts that we can, continue from. And then me too. It's going to be so much fun.
I have no idea how happy I am. I'm so happy because I just know. Ever since I saw that lemonade bottle that you made, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. Like, this is the girl. This is the girl.
Thank you so much for sharing all this with me. It's been a lot of information. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
Alright, my friends, so as you can see, it's really useful to do a questionnaire like that because you really get a deeper understanding about the branding and what the client exactly needs. And sometimes the client even understands their brand even deeper because you ask them questions they probably never asked themselves. So thanks for checking out this video, and make sure to check out number 2 of this series, and it's going to be about the design process based on the information we gained from this questionnaire. I'll see you there.